defragger at some point, or maybe a race player. I don't know. I thought
he was a defragger, yeah.
Yeah.
His movement's crazy good.
Yeah, exactly.
He invented the whaz jump on Blood Run in Quake.
What is the whaz jump?
So you know on Blood Run where you have the grenade launcher going up to red, there's the pillar in the middle of that top bit of the room where it's facing the health bubbles and it's next to the grenade. So he did the plasma from that pillar to the red armor.
Impressive. I didn't even know that was possible.
So if anyone can like imagine that or picture that, it's it's a impressively difficult jump, and he's done it in tournament play as well, which is even more crazy. Anyway, guys, our game between whaz and discoRyne have started. I want to give an introduction to discoRyne as well, but unfortunately I'm not as educated on this guy's ability, so I hope by the end of this series I will have a full understanding of his life story, his postcode, his mother's maiden name, and his first pet's name.
I just want to know his drill accuracy, but hey,
each to our... yeah, that's the one. Yes, words.
They're hard to find right now.
Yeah.
I understand.
Well, I am on discoRyne, and I am going to get to that. I think whaz is right below him, actually, and I don't think Disco recognized that. That was a ghost walk that was used.
Oh.
Whoa!
In his face. Good rockets, though, by Disco.
Oh my god!
Wow, that's a very solid play. He used that dire orb, and then he instantly flicked his mouse to shut that rocket. That was a good play by Disco. I'm impressed already.
Yeah, actually, the dire orb play, definitely, because that threw whaz off his aim quite considerably. Now do it again.
Ranger's so cool, man. I need to play Ranger more often.
You're gonna get him once more?
Looks like it. That looks like it. whaz is not hitting anything.
Damn.
Look at maybe discoRyne is just dodging everything whaz is throwing at him, but I don't think whaz hit a single rocket there. Look at his stack. He hasn't picked up a single health bubble or armor, and he's still so stacked after that fight. Surely, wow, that's a quick round.
Quickly.
Quick round for
over and over.
Wow, I'm impressed by Disco there. Did you get his postcode yet? Because
I'm working on it. I've got people searching for it.
3,
nice.
2, 1.
I need to shake this man's hand. Back onto Disco with that Ranger. Clearly a good pick for him. But I want it. You do it once, it's fine. It's great. You've impressed us. You've put a show on for the lads and the ladies. But can you do it again? Huh?
No real though. I'm not sure what he's doing in this situation without a railgun.
Just dire orb him in the head.
Maybe he doesn't like the railgun.
Well, we've had a couple of those players today.
Invis used.
Oh, he actually went for it! What a mentalist!
Wow, that's what a sick move though. That's so cool. He almost pulled it off too. That's actually some really creative play. Like he knew that whaz was gonna go for that mega health, and he threw the dire up all the way there. And I mean, they both got a kill, so it worked out in the end. And he paid a price, but it was a cool move to see regardless.
I still believe that Ranger, and what's interesting is because Quake Champions is free to play now, and it's going to be free to play, and Ranger is going to be the main champion that you'll be able to get to play. He's such an incredible champion with such depth to him that I feel like we've barely skimmed the surface of what is possible with Ranger in terms of creativity.
I've watched a lot of Quake and I've played a lot of Quake Champions, but some of the stuff that I'm seeing from this tournament is like I've never seen a move like that he just pulled off before. And the Ranger's orb is just so cool to do these things.
Yeah. And well, whaz is getting himself a couple of kills, so it's not going to be... Disco lights won't be on constantly for Brian. Ooh, that second rocket. Almost getting him there. Is that ghost walk being used? I don't think so. That nail gun, though, is well, causing whaz to take a bit of a beating.
Oh, yeah.
Armor in a moment. whaz is going to want to get on that, surely. He's being very defensive, almost too defensive. Ghost walk used. Is he going to run down?
Oh!
Not quite.
So much damage being done in such little amount of time. But yeah, that was a very aggressive move by Disco there, and it didn't pay off for sure. He died. And
he did.
He did. And it's 1 round to 1.
3, 2, 1.
Right, who are we on this time? We are on whaz. Early pickup of this. No, nice little done. Now that's how you do it smoothly. I see a lot of people, including myself, taking a while to set up for that, and he just gets it done. No faffing about.
You were on whaz. I was actually watching disco, so I didn't see what you were talking about. Was it a real jump?
No, nail jump. To,
the nail jump. Yeah. I played Neutrino a bunch of times, and he does it too. He runs around the map like crazy with the nail gun and Nick's impressive stuff. To learn these jumps. I used to be a trick jumper in Quake 2.
I keep hearing quite a few people coming from that era as well, actually, out of...
Yeah, actually hell, and I think we played at some point in Quake 2 back in, a good 15 years ago, but...
I think Ints played it as well.
Oh, did he?
I don't know if it was in the same era, but... He prided himself on being good at that. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah, I'm a Quake 2 player by heart, but really, got my fame and name in CPM, so I see myself as
bit, maybe. Whoa, not bad rockets. discoRyne gonna go down.
Yep.
He might have peaked already, unfortunately.
Yeah, he peaked too early. whaz really collecting himself here.
Yeah, because he got pretty crushed at the beginning. Now, he wants to press forward. He just spotted him as well. I think denying those hourglasses would have been a good idea, but I mean, shield still hasn't been popped by Disco anyway. The speed of clutch.
Yeah.
Well.
Shield on. Now Nyx can go invis and just force an attack.
It's gonna be
because the shield is down.
Armor.
Shield is down for another good 20 seconds. So if he sees Disco, right now, oh, he got railed. Dangerous though. Yeah, if he didn't get railed, he would have been able to do some good damage, but oh,
okay.
1 health. All right, that's it.
It was calculated.
That it was calculated. Wazzle dazzle.
Prepare to fight.
So only one more round for him to take down in this. And he's going to be securing that first map and actually a good pace. And he seems to be improving almost as the rounds go on.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
oh no, he misses it.
He did it so well last time. I feel like I've
You jinxed it, man.
Yeah.
You jinxed it. How could you?
That.
Oh.
Whoa.
No. Yeah, this is dangerous. No, he's not using the shield. Close combat, nail gun versus clutch like that is super dangerous. No, I think...
Can he escape? I don't know.
Wow. That's so aggressive. I did not expect him to do that.
He's right next to him. Still want the rail out? Armor's up.
whaz is not railable. Why didn't he just go for the heavy? Not even railable. I mean, it was risky, but the shield was down, so... Oh, he just missed that rail.
He can press forward, I think, on this, actually. Oh, he's dropped down a little bit.
I'm not sure if that was on purpose, though, but...
Surely
he's
it's a
so
frag
low.
time.
He's so low.
You don't want to
Go
let
in.
clutch stack up again.
What are you doing? Oh.
Just biding
looking
his
at it.
time.
Hey man, I'm above you, and I'm just gonna look what you're gonna do. So yeah.
It's like an eagle does with their prey. Just toying with this food. Mega is up as well. whaz might assume that it's been taken already, to be honest. Spot it now. Whoa, he's messed up the jump a little bit. Hasn't really caused much harm yet. Going over the ghost. He's got no die roll. The spam of the rockets as well, just because he's got that paranoia again. And Disco's calling a GG, and I think he's just realized that actually he has a champion left. We've seen this happen a couple of times. Is the comeback going to happen?
Is the comeback real? I don't think it's happening. Right, when I say that, whaz is going down. No.
It's possible. It is possible.
If you use Ghost Walk, do not use your do not go into a jump head because your opponent can hear that.
You can get the kill. Ghost Walk was used.
Yeah, this is gonna be kill for sure. I'm really surprised if it's not. Rail.
Okay.
Go in.
LG.
Go in.
LG.
There you go. That's map 1 for whaz. He lost that first round fairly easily, but he collected himself and managed to win the next few rounds to take the first map.
Hey, look, it's got everything uniform completely. They're all got the sort of camo kind of.
Wow.
Do you like
whaz. That I like that. That is cool.
You know, everything. It's got to work together. It's got to be some unison to your team setup. And I like the fact that there's a uniform. Uniform. That's the word I was looking for. Yes.
Same camo uniform.
That's it. I had it a little bit, but I don't know if I had the shaders for all of the characters that I use. So, gotta collect all the shaders, of course.
Gotta collect them all, man. Gotta collect them all.
That's it. That's it.
The more you play, the more cool shaders and cool stuff you can purchase within the game.
Exactly. And the amount of cosmetics that we play with right now, and we haven't dropped a cent into it. So all the testing we get to do it for free. It's pretty, and we get to take part in these tournaments, and we get to take part in community tournaments, and we get the chance to qualify to $1 million tournament, where there's both duel and sacrifice played.
Forgetting the most important thing, man, we get to play Quake Champions.
Oh my god, man, you've got your heart and soul in it. I like it. Everyone else, install Quake Champions.
I love Quake. I've always loved Quake. Say it with me, Zoot. Quake Champions.
I love Quake. Are we trying to like brainwash people, or is this working?
It's working for me, even though you know I was already brainwashed before. I've been brainwashed for 15 years to love Quake.
What has been cool is the amount of new people I've been seeing on Quake Champions, the amount of names that I don't recognize, the amount of servers I go into, and there's just loads of people. I don't know, you're not used to seeing it all. And what's also really cool is that at the moment, if you go into matchmaking, you've got a chance to go up against a pro. Like, there isn't the sort of the pure ranked matchmaking, so you can go up against a world famous player just by pure chance, and just get to have a crack at it and see what your chances fare like.
Yeah, I think last week I did that once, and I came up against a world famous player named Zoot.
Yeah.
And we had some great games going, man. But I was like super nervous playing him. Yeah. No, matchmaking I think is a cool. No, matchmaking is a cool feature, and you definitely are able to play against anyone in the world.
Yeah, that's it. And they're constantly developing everything as well.
Press that matchmaking button, and you're in a game within a minute. You're ready to play.
That's it. But what has been great is the amount of progress and the amount of development that we've actually had over the pretty short course of the short lifeline within the beta already. So every week or two there's something new, some kind of like patches, fixes, new content, something along those lines, and it seems that they're dedicating 100%. And yeah,
Round one, fight.
I honestly I can't wait to see
the best Quake ever.
But that's it. Quake's needed a refresh, and I'm so glad to see. Oh, the pummels!
2 gauntlets, and in real, how is he not dead?
He's gonna die. Oh, he gets away by the skin of his face. Or not.
Blood from the shadows.
So whaz, #1 right now. Got the scale bearer. He's got a pretty limited stack. But he's making things work for himself. I think he just spotted him for a second. Whoa!
Oh
my god!
He charges into a wall. That's so funny to see when Skullbearer charges into a wall and he's like, bum, he bumps his head and he stops his charge. Ooh, whoa. Tick, tick, tick. That's actually a good move with that nail gun. I might copy that.
Yeah, me too. And I'll pretend I made it up myself.
Oh yeah, I'll believe you.
So now he's somehow got the stacks down to pretty even between Nyx and Scalebearer. Not gonna be enough. Whoa! He got hit by the. He hit by the rocket and then he hit himself. He's lucky he didn't kill himself, to be honest.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think he had like 14 health left.
And it's gonna be Disco setting up. Oh, is he setting up near the Mega already? Oh, he's getting himself rockets. He's right next to you. Whoa! He sensed some danger for a second. Mega's up. Good damage.
Good damage there, yeah.
I I actually want to switch over to discoRyne because I want to see how the Scale Bearer goes. Scale Bearer is one of my favorite champions to see played, specifically when he's played really well.
Especially on Blood Rush, you can get some good charges going.
Honestly, the amount of times I've seen like a bull rush happen and frags, like countless times, but every single time I laugh maniacally when it goes on.
I know. Imagine how I felt when they had that triple bull rush kill, man. I think there was a little Twitch clip somewhere floating around where I screamed like a little
I wouldn't
kid.
be able to sleep, honestly. I'd be just busting my guts.
Yeah, I was like screaming like a little kid how I got those 3 kills with 1 charge. It's so funny to see.
Mega's up in a moment. Disco wants to get over there. Ooh, he's careful of the dodge though. I like that. He's being very wary. Knows that he can be vulnerable from many angles. Oh, that Mega's gone. Out of here. Uh-oh. Gotta watch out. He might be being followed at the moment, and he uses the timing on the bull rush expertly. Slowest game so far we've seen between these two.
Oh, he just missed that rail, did whaz.
I'm just checking from discoRyne's point of view.
This game is actually very slow, but Disco is already down 1 champion though, so he's got 90 seconds to try to get a kill in.
Well, he's got that bull rush open again. The thing is, he can't really bull rush into whaz unless he forces that ghost walk off a timer. And that's,
oh yeah,
that's
absolutely,
critical.
because whaz just goes in fizz and he's gone. He's out of there, and for sure Skill Bearer is not fast enough to follow her. Him. Her.
Her.
Yeah, as a character, I'd say her, but then as a player, you know it's a dude, because I've met the guy, so I say him. Ghost Walk used effectively, but this is dangerous though. Oh, great prediction there by Disco. Disco just knew exactly what whaz was going to do. That was very cool to see.
That was a read right there, and
that was a read. As the famous DKT once said, I read him like an open book.
Again, apologies for my Windows.
Where is DKT? Is he not playing this game?
He's here and there. Did he not play the last qualifier?
I'm not sure if he did.
But he's got 3 kids.
Yeah.
And he's got a very busy time at the moment. I'm pretty sure I've spotted his name floating around. He used the bull rush, and he's getting another kill. discoRyne is on his case. Not just a 1-round wonder on Blood Covenant. Hello, Sorlag. Air rocket. Oh, not quite going to get the kill. whaz on 58 health. We got Nyx versus Sorlag.
No! What are you doing? 10 seconds left.
What?
Oh, so close. So close. Why did whaz just turn around and start fighting? He just should have just keep running. But yeah, wow.
Fair enough.
Great ending there by Disco, and he takes his first round.
In 3, 2, 1.
Whew. Alright, so this is what happened last time. discoRyne won the first, and then things didn't go the same way afterwards. Oh, what is getting the kill? Ghost Walk's being used. That is whaz who's having to play a bit defensively. Liking the aggressive Ranger plays, actually. The rail is up. He is going to get shot. 1 more rail, and he is absolutely crippled. Not quite connecting. Great return fire there by Disco. And quickly clearing up both the items. That's how you control it, guys. That's how you can get both items in a second and a half.
Yeah, that's Ranger, man, and then you miss a rocket jump. But that doesn't matter, because you have no rockets left. Uh-oh. It actually doesn't matter if you miss a rocket jump as Ranger, because he takes very little damage, but if you miss a rocket jump and you run out of rockets for your next rocket jump, that can be quite a big deal.
Yeah, really annoying.
Oh, that would have been a direct rocket, but Nyx went invis. I think was real there by whaz.
It's dangerous still for both players now. Now Mega's up. It's going to be discoRyne in a favorable situation. Oh, he misses the jump.
He misses it. Oh no.
That was.
He gets it anyway.
Again, football quote?
Yeah, yada yada, football player, yeah. Oh my, that's crazy.
Disadvantage. I can't even remember what the quote even is. I just remember it's to do with football.
Every disadvantage has an advantage.
That's it. That's the one.
Johan Cruyff. Anyway, back to Quake. This is not football. This is Quake.
Does Anarchy do a Cruyff turn?
What?
No, never mind. Okay, I'll shut up. Sorry. Oh, discoRyne not going to mess up on the armor this time. He seems to have collected himself a bit better than the way he performed at the end of Blood Covenant. He's playing much, much tighter. And Blood Run.
Yeah, much more composed this time. Yeah.
Both items going to be on at the same time. Rail for rail. Vulnerable. Oh, he lands that shot. He's going to go in. So brave. If he hits that rail, he's a hero.
And if he misses, he's a 0.
My mind is exploding. Can you do the sneaky here? I don't know. Make it up. Where the hell's Whaz gone? Oh, he hits that shot somehow. Does a little bit of damage. BJ has got his double.
Almost went for that air rocket. Does disco know that he's so low?
I think he just wanted to control that item, maybe.
Man, that was such a sick move with Ranger. He just suddenly popped up behind him, hit him with a rocket to the feet. whaz pops up really high but because of the rocket, and disco almost gets the air rocket.
Oh, he's a little bit off on the timing. He should have waited. I almost feel like the level of Ranger plays in NA might be equal to or greater than EU.
You're gonna upset a lot of European players here, but hey.
Yeah. If I don't upset at least one person tonight, I'll be upset. That was solid.
I like Ranger being played like that, man. It's fun to see.
I think we see it played a lot more defensively in the EU. Generally. Whoa. Trying to make something happen. The acid right next to him does hurt him a fair amount, but whaz still got about 150 health, something along those lines. Oh, the possibility, we're here.
There you go. Set point for disco, and we might see another 3-mapper.
Prepare to fight.
Honestly, Vero, I can't believe that's happening. I cannot believe how many best third maps we're getting.
2, 1. Round 3. Fight.
Right, discoRyne. He's not going to go for the aggressive shot this time, and I think maybe he doesn't want to be too predictable. It was probably, in reflection, a smart thing for him to think about. He's trying to bait in that rail. I think he's trying to tell us that as well.
Oh yeah, he knows that whaz doesn't have a rail yet, and now whaz is going to drop down for it. No, he sees her. No,
oh.
He doesn't go for it. What does he do?
Does get the rail shot on him
Double
anyway,
back.
though.
Nope.
He's gonna go down. He could die roll down. He's crazy enough to do it.
Oof. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Not on this occasion.
That would have been too risky.
Yeah, there's a limit to this, the chaos that we can allow. Oh, just about sneaks out the teleporter.
That was a good rail there by whaz. Like he got disco got railed before even it looked like before he was even around the corner. Just whaz just pulling up a great prediction rail. Oh, what a move! Oh man, if that paid off, that would have been so sick. But it was a good move, die robbing down to the mega health and then rocket jumping back to the heavy armor. But it's quite risky. But yeah, I like what I'm seeing here from disco. He's got a good ranger.
Ghost Walk gone.
Oh, nice.
The baiting, the drop down.
So nice.
So intelligent. Oh, the rail whaz!
So intelligent, but yeah, if you get hit with rails like that, then it doesn't really matter what you do.
Of all people, whaz is missing that jump. You know whaz is missing that jump. You know it's tricky. Oh, what the hell? He's just stuck on there at the moment.
Charge,
the LG.
Charge. Nope. He didn't charge.
I
probably wouldn't have saved him, but...
Yeah, it wouldn't have cancelled his charge, but it would have been strange to control. Uh-oh. Oh, it was almost going to be an implosion there. You can never stand still when you're going against the Knicks.
Yeah. In one of my first duels, I actually, with the matchmaking system, I happened to come up against Noctis. And I was playing Zorlak and he was playing Nyx, and I think you telefragged me with Nyx there.
Okay.
I was standing still and he was just walking next to me and stands on me and boom, telefrag. That was funny.
And from then on, it never happened again.
I stopped playing Zorlak after that.
Well, whaz, gotta be careful.
Oh,
he's
he
right next
tried
to him. Jesus. I love that they're going for it. Oh, he's missing the shots. Now, Disco misses the jump as well. This boy needs armor. Oh my god.
Ghost walk.
No commitment though from whaz, and he does need to make something happen. There's a limited amount of time that he can just play like this for. Oh, he's not got his ghost walk up for ages. Trying to go for some pretty shots, but nothing connecting right now for whaz. A few seconds left, and he's got his ghost walk up. Oh, that might be the kill. He almost had it. Mega's up in 5. He's got to go for it. Surely, it's gonna be a frag. whaz is still in it.
whaz pulling up the comeback.
Prepare to fight.
And it is whaz who's won the previous map, by the way, guys. So
2, 1.
he's perfectly capable of taking another. We know that. We've seen it. I think, yeah, he does want to go for another shot. He wants to pile the pressure on. Oh, those rail misses. Oh. He just selected that. I think he wants the rocket before he wants the LG.
Are you on whaz?
I'm on whaz.
Okay. And I'll be on whaz.
These rail misses. He's already shot 5 rails.
Oh, direct rocket. Boom, and now we can go aggressively maybe? No, but he steals the Mega anyway.
Gotta be careful with the ghost walk out. Oh my
10
god.
health. So close.
Can he get out of here safely though?
I think so. He's got some health to fall back upon.
Where's Disco? Oh, he's miles away. Okay.
Disco wasn't too well off after that fight either.
Wow.
That was a good spam rocket. whaz is back to his full health though, but he lost his 25 armor. But it spawns anyway, so whaz is still in the same position, but Disco just eating up the entire map, both heavy and mega.
And that other small armor is not there at the moment. It's something that whaz does make a difference to a stack. Paranoid that someone's going to appear above him from the other side.
Yeah.
But shan't happen. There's a rail. Looking for another.
Rocket jumping up? I don't think he will be. Oh, oof!
Wow.
He did quite some damage there, but that heavy armor is completely negated.
It's going aggressively through the teleporter, but there's nothing there at all. This might be a bit too aggressive from whaz. He can't afford to stick around. There's possibility of being railed.
He's got no ghost walk, and now it's a good move there by Disco.
He quite literally walked into the LG.
And he's like, he shot his LG before he was even around the corner. He's like telling whaz, "Hey man, I'm around this corner, and don't walk into my LG." And whaz thought, "Hey man, I think I'm gonna do that anyway."
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do. Do what I want.
Now again, Ryan in an advantage to take us into a tiebreaker over here. I would be very surprised though if Disco, out of nowhere, taking maps off the likes of whaz.
Yeah, I'd be surprised too. But hey man, anything can happen in Quake Champions. These new players are not to be underestimated.
It's true. I mean, there's something to think about regarding how your style of play has to adapt when you play Quake Champions, and how it doesn't actually favor a lot of the old Quake players.
It's a different game. Everyone's got new chances when they start Quake Champions.
And some players are so stuck in their old ways, they don't really
adapt.
Yeah, that's it. And when you've got the Quake Champions, it's all about adapting. Oh my god, the moves over here from disco. He's gonna get fragged by whaz though and lose his life. But as I was saying, the game is about adapting. We're constantly changing champions in duel. And you're going up against different champions. You've got to adapt your playstyle to so many different things. It also varies on the map. Oh, this got no... Oh my
barely,
god.
You almost got him, but he ran too well in the end there.
Ghost, sorry, there's no ghost thingy because, Ghost Walk, because he's been playing it. Oh, he might get him.
No, go for it, it's risky.
Oh, what?
Why would you do that? It's so risky.
He was so desperate for that shot. Armor's been taken.
That's the thing though, if you're Blazkowicz and you use your dual wield and your opponent's not in sight, you're thinking, oh man, I wasted my cooldown. I want to make a move just so I can get my opponent in sight and then get some shots off, but doing that, you might become too overly aggressive, and exactly what happened there. Spit not used to effect there.
Uh-oh.
So dangerous.
He does get himself the Mega, and that acid was still on the floor, so it's hard to really press forward straight away. So whaz has got a chance to kind of reset a little bit. Armor's up. He wants to jump over there. Actually could have taken a bit more damage. But still, you don't maintain too much of your stack. There's no Ghost Walk up, 13 health left.
Does whaz not go for it? There's 10 seconds left. He wants to take this round right now. Because if he allows whaz to disco to stick up again. Oh, there you go. Very good job by whaz. Down to the final round. Whew.
Disco. What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be disco taking a map or whaz taking the match.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
I don't know who's my money on. I think whaz seems again like it takes a bit of time for him to get into a map or something like that. Oh no! He's got the rail though, and that is. Oh no, discoRyne's not that weak. He's not going to go for another pummel. This is no. Really, it's too dangerous to do that. This is the last round for Christ's sake. whaz, you can safely qualify.
Pulling up those glory shots. I don't know why though, but
just wants to get front page on Reddit or something. I don't know. Can we do that yet on Quake Champions?
Would be nice. Would be nice. We get some exposure for the game.
Be good, wouldn't it?
Need a triple air rocket.
Whoa! That was really close. I love that move from Disco. It's so normal to expect him to go straight onto the armor, but he went close up onto the ledge.
Yeah, that was nice. I've never actually seen anyone do that.
Again, the creativity is excellent from Disco. Going in aggressively. Is he going to find it? Oh, I think he would have heard enough at the top. Whoa! The move again there. That almost seeing it translate into something, and he gets the rail. Unbelievable scenes from Disco.
Bear in mind though, if whaz loses this round, then we're going to go to a third map.
That's it, yeah. Hey, we're used to that by now. We're almost expecting it at this stage.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to get a third map, so I'm not too surprised. Even though whaz did pull out quite a comeback there, he was down 2 rounds to none. Now it looks like Disco is gonna go ahead and win the round number 5. Oh, very well read by whaz.
BJ, oh, this could be good.
No.
The die roll scared him a little bit. Now whaz is critically wounded.
Gonna rocket jump. The rocket jump to this heavy.
I'm watching a Disco at the moment, so
I will switch to Disco as well.
As you wish, sir. And I think he's just heard the sound cues from the upper yellow room to make it so that, okay, I will go to the armor. That's fine. He actually can get himself a Mega on top of that. I think he's going to go for it. This is a big... all of a sudden, these discoRyne's just been really submissive and allowed whaz to take pretty much everything. By the way, Vu,
yes.
1 minute ago, the stream counter just ticked to 12 hours.
Oh, really? We've been casting for 12 hours?
12
I didn't even
hours the stream has been live, yeah.
I did not even realize, man. Time is flying by when I'm playing Quake, watching Quake, casting Quake, dreaming Quake, thinking Quake, man. I don't mind.
To be fair, really, the day has actually gone by really quickly.
Yeah, I thought it was like, I don't know, 6 p.m., 7 p.m., but apparently it's midnight. I didn't even realize.
You might realize in the morning.
Yeah, it's dark outside. I didn't even know. Oh, eating some rock. No, don't do it. I thought Disco was gonna go in for that aggressive die warp kill, but he opted not to.
Yeah, he's trying to be tame a little bit. I'm gonna switch over to oh god. To
whaz?
Yeah.
I'll do the same.
It's on
We'll
him.
be on the same view. Yeah. It's on him to take back that that kill and tie this this series up, or this round up anyway. This time he's a little bit early here, but Disco doesn't really realize. Disco could have punished him for that by shooting a rockets or a die warp, but he chooses not to.
Whoa!
This is dangerous.
A little bit of lag for just a second, but I think we uncovered that. Ooh. Yeah, whaz stabilizing himself a little bit.
Rubber banding around the map a little bit, but nothing serious happened there.
Whoa, not a bad rocket actually. Prediction from Disco. 60 seconds to go. Armor up in a moment. I think we might see whaz do another rotation of the items. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, he can't quite hit the rail. And if he collects a couple of these hourglasses, he might have a chance to get the dual wield up once more. But
He's got 30 seconds. He's got 30 seconds, so 35 seconds. So I don't think he's gonna be counting on that dual wield for the remainder of this match.
True. All right, he's got rockets. Oh, trying to make sense of that wall clipping. Now this is it. discoRyne has got to have a strong mind at the moment if he wants to hold on to this. He's getting spam out. Just found him. He's going to try and cut him off. No, he's going for the direct chase. 10 seconds to go for whaz. Found him. Oh, this could be an interesting cutoff. Oh, he's done some good damage.
Oh,
what the move from
very nice.
Direwolf. That could have just saved him. We are getting the tiebreaker.
They were getting a tiebreaker. Map number 3. Great use of the die rope once again.
discoRyne says sorry for fatality strats.
Who?
Disco said sorry for fatality strats. Is he referring to the defensive play or?
I guess so. I'm not sure. Wow, map number 3. Another 3-mapper. I lost count. Is it 10? 12? 3-mapper so far?
I have not counted. I have no understanding at this point. I am genuinely gonna have to go get myself a glass of water though. I am suffering in that regard. So what I'll do is when they start picking champions, Vu, if you could hold the mic, would you be all right with that? No,
I'm all right with that. I've still got a glass of water here. So
all right,
yeah,
nice. my goblet is empty, so I'll wait for these guys to.
Alrighty, what map is it gonna be?
Yeah, let's find out.
I think Disco is taking a little break as well.
Needs a tinkle.
He needs a tinkle.
Oi oi oi.
Oi oi oi. So what maps are left? Is it Ruins of Zarnath and Corrupted Keep?
That's it. I believe you are correct with that one.
It's gonna be Ruins?
For whaz to pick?
I think whaz is picking.
I think so.
Did you already get water?
No.
Oh, I thought. Well, that was fast. Maybe you just have a.
I have a tap just under my table here.
Yeah, I guess. True gamer.
But that's like in the student dorms or something like that.
Yeah, true gamer doesn't need to walk away from his computer. He just has water and snacks available
It's
at
true.
his desk at all times.
My servants have failed me quite massively tonight, which is a massive shame. I've actually got like a salad next to me, but honestly, there's not been a single second to consume. So I wonder if some late night grub is what's going to be in order.
They picked Ruins, by the way.
Woo! We're getting Ruins for like the 4th time today, and all right. So how many games have we had? This is the 13th series or 14th?
13th.
13th.
Yes.
So we've seen every single map's gone. Obviously, there's been at least 2 maps per series, so we've had at least 26. I think most of them have gone to tiebreakers. I think we've seen about 35 maps tonight, give or take a couple.
Basically,
that's a lot of maps, guys.
We've watched a lot of Quake. That's for sure.
It. I mean, people who have been watching for the whole day, they'll notice like the light in my room changing quite a lot over the course of the day.
I I'm gonna put
Prepare
the stream
for
on
draft.
again and watch the light, and it is dark actually. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's absolutely. Right, I'm going to run and get some water right now. They're picking some champions, and we are going to be jumping into the game momentarily, so hold your horses.
Yeah, it's gonna be Anarchy for whaz. Finally picking Anarchy on Runes of Zarnath. Pfizer and Ranger as well. Disco is gonna go with Ranger, Nyx, and Clutch. So finally we get to see whaz used Anarchy, and I've actually been waiting for him to pick that champion because I thought he was either a defrag player or a race player. I just know that his movement in Quake Live and think Quake Live Pro Mode was quite up there. So I'm excited to see what whaz can do as Anarchy. Flying around the map at light speed, especially Runes, is a good map.
I've come to a conclusion.
Which is?
That water's really good. I mean,
I love water,
I
man.
find it quite important in life. So, anyway. I could hear that you were analysing something or making some observations, so I'm sorry I missed it, but...
I was talking about how whaz is... I'm excited to see whaz play Anarchy.
Yes.
And he's got the camo Anarchy. That's so cool.
Round begins in 3.
He's got it for like every champion, I swear. I think this is
Round 1. Fight.
collected them all.
Yeah, gotta catch them all, and he's got them all in camo style.
I'm
I
on
guess
whaz
he's trying to be.
begin with.
I guess he's trying to be harder to be hit by his opponent.
Well, yeah, you can't see him now. He's got the camo on.
Yeah, you can't see him in this. It's
like-
green hallway.
Permanent Nyx Ghost Walk.
If only. If only he's powerful. You'd never lose. It wouldn't be quite fair nor rewarding.
It might be rewarding. It depends if you can use it in tournament. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
guessing it wouldn't be. Whoa, Dire Orb!
Orb.
Switching that thing up.
Raidable? No. Gonna go for this armor. Won't spawn for another 10 seconds, and he's early, but I don't think Disco is aware that whaz delayed it. So whaz is gonna get a clean heavy here, and
Stopwatch.
knows that heavy or mega is up in 20 seconds, so he can fight for this mega, especially after hitting that rail. He can now fight at this heavy mega platform, and he can collect these items.
So who's winning this this map then, Vu?
whaz.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're pretty
Win.
confident. That's the most confident you've been tonight.
Yeah. I just think whaz is gonna flip a switch and go for this stuff. There you go. Disco is direct rocket. No. Is the heavy still up? Yeah, there you go.
Stopwatch.
whaz delaying these items to perfection here, and now he's got mega to fall back up on.
It's
play
interesting
by
how...
whaz.
I was going to say, it's interesting how whaz doesn't know if discoRyne's going to commit to these Dire Orbs or not. There's like a really healthy balance of
Yeah, you
fake
never
to
know
not fake.
what Ranger's gonna do in that situation. He shoots the Dire Orb and it flies off somewhere, but you never know if he's actually gonna use it. So you have to make a guess, and he gets right. And now he needs to get out of here.
It's the armor that's up though, not the mega, so he needs to reposition himself somehow.
Go for the heavy. There you go. He's still got good timing on both items.
Wow.
Wow. Disco just dropped down and ate a direct rocket. Clutch hungry for rockets.
It's just the Nyx now. I think he's going to get mega, and I think he's going to go
Stopwatch. 10.
directly for him. Oh, just about missing that. Expecting to go through the teleporter, but force the ghost. That's a weird use of the ghost walk.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. So now whaz knows that Nyx doesn't have a ghost walk, and wow,
Great shot, actually. That was
that's
nice.
a crazy shot.
Good little read by Disco.
Yep. He's gonna be on this mega. He knows it's gonna be up soon, right? Yeah, there you go. That real shot just cemented this mega for Disco.
So that means that whaz is going to need to put on a bit more pressure because Disco's going to have his ghost walk up again. And that's the safety net. Unless... it's quite difficult as Nyx to do an aggressive ghost walk on an Anarchy. Just because of the speed of the movement. So if you can make it happen, it's usually very impressive.
This is a rocket jump into ghost walk by Nyx, and that's could pay off big time there, but...
Oh my god. Just use the LG! LG or something!
Oh my god! They're just content with railing each other, and whaz has been taken down. His Anarchy's not alive anymore, and now there's 90 seconds left for Disco to make something happen.
It's perfectly possible.
Oh, absolutely.
I
Pfizer
thought
again. Visor against Mix.
Ooh.
Getting LG'd in the back.
disco don't give a damn.
He don't care.
Right, he has got to put the pressure on somehow. He still needs a frag left in these 70 seconds. I like this. This is nice. He knows where he is as well. Oh, he doesn't follow through. He needs to find a route to the big armor.
1 minute left. Disco needs to start hunting here. Oof, just missed that rill, did whaz.
Wow, that was a close angle actually. He's on the...
Oof,
I mean, I guess he's on
that
N
jump.
item.
Yeah, are you on Disco or whaz?
I'm on disco, I'm on disco.
Yeah, he needs to make something happen, so he's the most exciting to watch.
I think he
whaz
mistimed armor.
Yeah, he did mistime it because whaz just stole it. Disco's gonna double back, but it's the heavy's not gonna be there. He's got 30 seconds remaining for him to close this game up. Tied this game up, but I don't see it happening.
He doesn't have a clue. It's not up for ages.
No,
he's going to have like 10 seconds to go, and Waz is going to win the round, most likely.
And him moving his mouth,
Sad
he knows
face.
that he made a mistake. Yeah, that's pretty much the equivalent of sad face. And now he's got 10 seconds. Does a rocket jump.
And that mega was taken as well. Come on. 5.
No, you're good. Why are you using Ghost Book?
3,
You're gonna... oh
2, 1.
Yeah, that's good. That's GG.
You're
Wes
done.
taking the first round. Yeah, he might have used that. The Ghost Walk in the end, with 5 seconds left. Even if he popped out just in time, he would only have 2 seconds to deal maximum damage to Wes. And I don't think that would have been enough time.
Yeah. That mistype cost him the round, essentially.
Yeah.
I have been informed, by the way, our bear in mind count is too low.
Oh, we need to meme a little bit more.
I mean, it's just the observation that chat have made. So I'm sorry, guys. We've got rid of the bears.
Clutch
I can't
versus
say it
Anarchy.
anymore.
I thought I said it too much already, but it's not. Anyway, Clutch versus Anarchy. What do you think? If Clutch can, if Anarchy can keep his distance and
You know
get
what?
that shield out of the way, I think Anarchy has a good.
Yeah, I'd go for Anarchy every day, to be honest. When I play Anarchy,
You're
I don't
biased.
feel...
You're biased.
No, but I don't... There's people who do struggle against Clutch, and then there's people who don't so much, and I find that my Anarchy is one of my champions that doesn't struggle so much versus the champion.
Oh, wow. Disco was super high at that point. He almost like saw the entire map in overview.
Yeah, the skybox is miles high. I like that though. Wants to go in for it. Actually, that's a nice rail there by Disco. Can't follow it up with too much else though. And that shield up again for Disco.
You can make something happen here. Oh, no, now it's gonna be rough though. Unless the Mega spawns, but... Oh,
no. If the Mega was up, then it would have been a lot better for him.
Mega wasn't up for a few seconds though, and he shot a rocket, and right at that same point his shield went down. Because he shot that rocket, and then Waz managed to hit a rocket, so... Disco down to his final champion, Nyx versus Anarchy, 2 minutes into the game. Ghost Walk used ineffectively. Nothing, he just wasted his cooldown basically.
Can you see someone over the bounce pad when you're stood at rail? Like the bounce pad between shotgun and LG?
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
A lot of players use that bounce pad to like get on top of the map there.
Yeah.
Then you have a good overview on both armors.
Yeah,
I never use it because I'm running around with Anarchy, but yeah, as Nyx it could be really useful.
I do like holding the positions up there a little bit. I think you can get some good information from it. Waz needs to force the Ghost Walk. That's good return fire here from... Woo!
Oh, there you go. Waz takes his game. It's round. So match point for Waz, triple match point, and Disco is in a little bit of trouble here. What do you think? He's going to get the comeback, or is this just going to be Waz?
I think Waz is looking comfortable at the moment.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'll be surprised if he doesn't do it again. I think it's Anarchy play here. It just seems to be a map that suits his style quite well.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We don't know. The clutch hasn't been that good, which is, I think, been part of the reason that this could not sustain his life for much longer.
Looking around the map are both players here. Going to give any sounds away, and Anarchy managed to see him first. Hitting that rail, but Ranger is not that low. Ooh, close. That was a close encounter there.
Yeah, whaz just wanted to get out. He's like, I could go for a glory, but I'm railable.
Yeah,
and
he doesn't need to. He's taking his time. He knows where he is, though. Good rail. Still goes aggressive. No items are up though, so Disco can go in aggressive here after hitting that rail. But yeah, whaz is just running around the map as Anarchy, and it's hard to catch him.
It's almost continuing the momentum, quite impressively so, actually.
I like it.
Oh, that's weak. Got to get that armor. There's a health bubble up the stairs as well, which you can possibly go for. But he's got to be quick because there might be a rail coming out. Oi, oi, oi.
Dude, he had ammo, but he just tried to get that shot in, and a little bit too late, and he opted not to fire it. That would have been a kill.
Disco went for the rail though, didn't he?
I'm not actually quite sure.
I thought I heard the rail fire behind him.
Oh, I was watching a Disco screen. You're watching whaz again.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's fine. I'll switch to whaz. I
That's
don't mind
fine.
seeing some Anarchy.
Never see too much anarchy.
Oh,
whoa,
wow.
the dire play.
And whaz escapes anyway. That's perfect Anarchy play there. Wow, I'm really surprised that he escaped.
To be fair, it was perfect Ranger play and perfect Anarchy play.
Like, no, that was such an awesome situation. Anarchy was like, nope, I'm getting out of the situation, and he uses a bit. Ouch! Telefrag.
That's the one right there.
That's the glory kill right there. whaz not a happy camper.
I'm on Disco's pub now, by the way. Got the follow killer on, just to coordinate our movements.
Yep.
discoRyne is stacked to the brim. Is the comeback real though? We've only had one kill from Disco, but whaz could be letting go of this. Oh my god, that was so damn close with the dire orb. Lots of damage done though by whaz, sorry. Faz. Oh!
He's not playing this. He's not playing this game. He's already qualified.
It's true.
Fazarchy. Like whaz down to his last final champion, Ranger. Looks like Disco can make something happen here.
He's there. He's there. He didn't realize that he actually went for it.
Some crazy Ranger play going on. If Disco hits this shot, it's game over.
What the hell?
Yeah, you get it. Oh, there you go. Oh wait, I was on the wrong view. There you go. It's been a long day, guys. Sorry.
It's alright. I think we can be forgiven.
I am watching whaz right now, by the way.
That is correct. I think we're doing that to help both ourselves.
Yes. I turned follow killer on.
Oh, nice little cheeky shot there actually by Disco. He is showing us some nice things on this map, in fact. But with 60 seconds to go, there's a bit of pressure. The LG. What? He makes it happen?
Yeah, I don't know how he did, but that's Ranger getting close with those rockets. No, he's left the heavy armor a little bit too early there, and now Clutch has it, and Clutch is gonna move in for this heavy armor or this mega health for sure.
That actually changes things quite a bit because now the mega is going to be taken by. Okay, no, Clutch. Did he mess up a jump or something? I'm sure he was there a second ago.
I'm not sure. I was watching whaz, but yeah, he just basically gave whaz that mega.
Oh, big
Clutch
big rocket.
moves in with shield. Nothing happening though.
That actually sounded remarkably robotic.
Yeah, I tried to sound like Clutch there, but I guess I succeeded. Cool.
Bit of an early take on this mega health. whaz has given himself a chance though to close down this map now, and it did not look like he was going to do that about a minute and a half ago.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting into overtime once again. Sudden death.
5-minute warning.
Round number 3. Whoever gets the next kill is gonna win this round.
I heard there might be some new people watching. So traditionally in a duel, the rounds last 5 minutes, but because both of these players have got a single champion left, essentially of their 3 lives that they started with, the timer is going to continue till one of them gets killed.
What's the longest the match has been so far? Like, did the timer go to 100?
What do you mean?
Theoretically?
Sorry?
I mean, what's the longest the match has been so far? Like,
I've seen 10-minute overtimes.
Why? I've never had a 10-minute overtime.
I've had a 10-minute overtime. I'm pretty sure I've casted something around that region as well.
Whaz in trouble. Trying to get out. No, Disco with the crazy rails, and Disco takes that round.
That was quite anticlimactic for Whaz. We're watching his side, and he kind of just got crushed over there.
He got crushed in that fight. He got some LG damage, then he got railed, and then got railed again, and it was round over. Round number 4.
I'll go on to explain while we're at the beginning of this round that if some people aren't maybe familiar with Quake Champions, this is essentially a it's a new Quake which incorporates a lot of ideas from many of the previous iterations of Quake. So like Quake World, Quake 2, Quake 3 Arena, Quake 4, Quake Live, some of the mods included and things like that. And it's added this and it created an identity to all the characters and given them unique abilities and unique movement physics.
What is going on here?
Enjoy. That is a very strange kind of face-off that we had.
Such a weird start.
And so, in essence, all this formula creates some pretty mental fights that you get to enjoy yourself. And we just saw Whaz moving around like an absolute mentalist.
And getting the kill. There you go.
This character has something called air control. Again, I'm sure people who've been watching the show all day are going to be absolutely aware of the capabilities. But he's able to change direction in the air and maintain and increase speed through doing that. But at the sacrifice of having that ability means he's got much less maximum health compared to other champions. But some people just like to go fast, and they don't mind what it takes.
I like going fast, either with Slash or Zorlak or Anarchy, even Clutch. Clutch can go pretty fast too.
So Clutch is actually very weak at the moment. This has got to be a frag. Surely he's going to move into this one, and it gets a direct.
Very nicely done.
Massive overkill for Whaz, but he don't care.
He don't care. He got the kill. Whaz or Disco down to final champion Nyx, and if Nyx dies here, it's over. As GG. Whaz takes the series 2-1. Yeah. What is Disco gonna do to try to prevent that?
Yeah, I think we're definitely expecting to see Whaz go all the way at some point or another in this qualifier or any other. But this has been a hard-fought series for him, and Disco has put up an amazing fight. And Disco's got a good shot. The way he's playing today could definitely see him qualifying. Oh my god!
Whaz takes that kill, man.
The gauntlet came
right into his face. GG. Whaz wins. Well, and there you go. His camo lineup successful in the end, and Whaz qualifies for the NA regionals. Congrats.
Very well done. Whaz saying you have a lot of potential.